Learn Crypto TV family, what's happening with you today, man? So I'm off up in the hood in Tampa, or one of them at least. Well, not really the hood. We in Seminole Heights. You know what I mean? You can look up Seminole Heights, Tampa. You might see some news articles that say whatever. You know what I mean? And it could be whatever. But anyway, that's where I'm at. I'm over here hanging out with a couple of homies of mine over here, man. And we was talking. And obviously, you know what we were talking about. So, you know what I mean? I'm just getting ready to introduce them to you. Let them talk to you a little bit about, you know, their experiences here, living here in the Bay Area. And well, you already know. We'll try to see what they know about Passport Bros. But we definitely going to talk about that crypto. So, you know what I mean? Get ready for, you know what I mean, this episode here. Like I said, it's always gonna be something funky and different, man. So, you know, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Remember to smash that like button, share the content, and subscribe to the channel if you hadn't done that already. But anyway, we're gonna catch y'all on the other side of this right here. We'll meet my homeboys and we'll jump off up into this conversation. We'll check you on the other side of the clip.
Crypto King is not a financial advisor.
You gon' learn today, you gon' learn today, you gon' learn today. Had to get it off, why not be the boss? Started in Tampa Bay. Life in the matrix will crumble you. Poverty struggle will humble you. Florida State, relocate, pack my bags and I moved to Colombia. Hola mujeres bonitas, they say that it's cheaper to keep her. That's why I learn more than you. Crypto, I'm learning you. Learn Crypto TV is turning to. Please don't waste my time. Learn, yeah. Please don't waste my time. Learn today. Crypto TV. Please don't waste my time. Learn Crypto TV. Please don't waste my time. Learn Crypto TV.
Gonna learn today.
Need to keep her. Turn it to.
Alright, fam, so this is my homeboy Keith. You know what I'm saying? We done grew up, you know what I mean? I don't know. Shit, how old we was when we met each other, dog. I don't know. That was a long time ago, man. Long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Literally around the corner, man. You know what I mean? Those who from Tampa who watching this, man, that's literally right there around from 29 and Lake right there. So, you know what I mean? And then that's my homeboy Black right there sitting in the truck, chilling. You know what I mean? So this is what we is out here doing, just out here having a random conversation, man, doing too much of nothing. But, you know, some interesting topics had came up, and I decided to, you know, go ahead and put it on the tube and let y'all hear this conversation, because it was something that I certainly was not expecting at all. Not today, you know, on a day like today, we just, you know, just vibing. So, but anyway, you know what I mean? I'm gonna ask Keith first.
Yeah.
Shoot, man. So, you know, tell people about yourself a little bit and where you're from. You know what you do, you know, and stuff like. Well, not really what you do, but where you're from. You know.
I'm out of Tampa, Florida. You can say Jackson Heights College Hill Projects. I'm educated. I'm graduated high school. I'm been in college, but I dabbled in the streets. And dabbling in the streets, I took a lot of losses. Then a lot of losses, you equal that shit up, then eventually you'll see like, damn. You be like, all the shit you doing without hustling shit, you'll look at the people that ain't hustling, but the ones that really ain't hustling, the ones that's successful. And you be like, damn, how is they getting all this? And they ain't sold a kilo of cocaine. Bitch ain't never robbed a motherfucker, damn they down lie. But bitch living better than, cause that shit be really illusion, the niggas be on the block. When them niggas go home, with 9 or 10 niggas go home to a big recession, bitch ain't got no property, bitch ain't got no land, bitch ain't even got life insurance.
So,
I'm telling you.
So now that you live the whole, hold on, you about to be 44 in a couple weeks.
August 4th.
August, yeah. Shoot, man. So you done did all that. You done been there. You done done that. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't own no property, so you gotta think about the reality of that shit. All this shit I don't do. I don't touch hundreds and thousands of dollars. I don't own no property, my nigga. I'm being honest with you. That's my god brother right there. He wanna be lacing me up, so he like, bitch, what is you doing? I gonna kick, cause bitch, you like a motherfucking hamster on that treadmill. All you doing is running in circles, my nigga. You ain't doing shit. And you gotta think about all the money I don't spend on jewelry, designer clothes. You know how much property I supposed to have right now? like for my kids and shit. And my kids balling right now, but shit, like what they doing with it. So I gotta get to the point where I gotta say, okay, my brain mindset is, if I know my kids balling, they got some of this money, I got some shit put up. What can we do with our money, invest it, and have something so we can leave my grandson? That's what my mind frame at right now. I ain't on that shit. All that other shit niggas on, I ain't on that shit no more. I'm on some real legal shit, like Money Inc. Like, it's really about money, man. You gotta leave something, dog. First, I tell the bitch, man, get you some life insurance. You out there talking about you slide and all that shit. Don't have your man and them out there on the corner talking about no fish fry and all that. That shit embarrassing. I'm telling you, dog, cause they be like, damn, this nigga had all this motherfucking money, but a bitch talking about some fish fry. And you know, bitch, the average motherfucking funeral cost about 10 racks. You know, you ain't selling that many plates of no fish fry. So all that shit just be illusion for a bitch to cuff, cause you don't die, you ain't have no life insurance, so we gonna use exploit your body.
Just put a hole in the ground, just drop.
That's it. Some of them, they don't even do that. Some motherfuckers get cremated. But they don't really be having nothing. Unless it be a partner that really love his family, nigga come drop like, man, how you go about 6-7 racks? You know what I'm saying? They help you bear and you come up with some more money. All the partners put some shit together, but nah, niggas ain't even doing that shit. I know, cause at my age, I see and watch these niggas getting smoked. Niggas getting smoked, dog, having so much designer clothes, dog, and nigga ain't even having a decent burial.
So the thing is, now that you seen all of that, you done lived the life, you out of it pretty much, and now you looking for another way to be able to set up for your grandson, right? How we got into this topic of Bitcoin and digital currency, how we landed here. But you could tell a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what you off up into.
Well, I'm from the same city we in, born and raised since, 82, baby. But you can look at life and appreciate where you're from and see where you're at and know things ain't the same.
Come on.
When I was coming in, people worked, people had things going on. I worked, I was second generation on the dock. So, I see the value in the money and know how things is. And now, from the point that we're in now, things are not the same. So that's when conversation spurred up today. That's where we at right now.
No doubt, no doubt. So, you know what I mean? You out here in the Bay Area, you seen a lot, you done been through a lot, and stuff like that. As far as this dating market, I know you married, but as far as the people that's around you and what you see and what the people out here dealing with.
Well, I feel sorry for a lot of them because everybody's playing a role. Ain't nobody being sincere and genuine. That music, that movies, everything at one point was teaching you how to love and connect. Everybody telling you to fuck off and worry about yourself. And you can't build nothing by yourself, man. Unfortunately, you just gotta have somebody that's real like you. You gotta know yourself first and foremost, so you know what you're willing to deal with and tolerate. If you don't know yourself, man, you entertain a lot of shit that'll keep you spinning your wheels and you ain't got nowhere. So that's one major key. You know what I mean? Because everything that you see is it's an act. The woman you looking at, she acting like somebody you done seen already. And half of these niggas is acting too, man. And that's sad to say. Because, man, a man's supposed to stand on his 10 and that's all it is.
Straight like that.
Do nothing but be that.
Straight up.
So,
what you think, boss? Because you out here single in these streets, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, what you out here dealing with, man? And outside of you not having your passport, what's preventing you coming from Colombia, man?
That's it. I mean, we no passport. Take us think of it with me. Love you too, sis. But shit, that be about it, man. It's sounding like me. I've been on some give back to the community because I just done went through a lot of shit. Like one of my little cousins be with me every day. They just took his life, they gonna took my other little partner life and shit. And shit I be in, that shit be so deep. I ain't trying to bury my kids. I'm just being straight up with you. So I'm trying to do my best to convince their like why they got this money. Man, shit. See, I'm hollering at your ass. Man, we need to do this. That's why I said I'm gonna take their ass over there to Columbia and like this. Cause shit, it ain't nothing for like I told them. My son and them be renting Lambos and all type of little dumbass shit. So like I say, instead of them doing that little extra shit, might well get their ass to buy some property. But like right now, I got the ass to the kennel, like the dogs. We got a little dog kennel and shit. French bullies and all that. They listening to that, but that just, if they could do that, you see what I'm saying? That just like little minor shit. They could do something bigger than that. So that's why I'm trying to get their ass at. And then what make it so bad, all of them walk across the stage. You see what I'm saying? We don't walk across the stage and shit. In my mind frame, where I really want to be, if I get my license, I just want to might get me some CDL, drive trucks for a little while, save me up about a good 100 grand legally, driving a motherfucking semis and shit. I'm investing some shit, dog. Real estate, man.
All right, fam. So you heard him say investment. You know what I mean? Building something for a future generation. We just was sitting here talking about, you know what I mean, a couple of things in regards to crypto. How you got started in crypto?
Really, somebody kind of poked at me about it because they were telling me that, you know, we was already looking at how this money was getting rough, but I've been looking at it for the last 3-4 years before it got to this point. Now a lot of people looking at it because they're already in panic because their financial situation has changed. But I've been sorry because I've been already dealing with it financially. But when I saw it, somebody was telling me, man, to just think about how the money is and think about how much the opportunity is from here and now. It was shortening up, but then when they had all this free money come out, that should let you know, man, if everybody getting this money, something going on. Even when you got people on the street got a little stimulus check, that should let you know the dollar finna die. So you need to adjust your payments and go somewhere where you can put that dollar in and convert it to make it come up to be more than what you put in later on.
So when you seen that happen, that made you, what was your immediate next action when you saw all that?
Well, just try to, you know, because the housing market, you know, that was an up and down thing. A lot of people jumped in because, you know, the rates were so low, but they didn't know they got locked in into something they can't get out of now. But the money done changed, so a lot of people can't afford to keep up with their bills or any other thing that come along. You might have one thing that come out the blue and just knock your pockets down. Now you can't even adjust. So when I saw this was going on, I went and tried to get some, you know, things that have value. Gold, jewelry, stuff like that you can put up. But that's not really good either because you got to have somewhere to put it up like a storage because gold ain't portable. You don't want to move around with too much because everybody ain't got the same opportunity. They'll come in and try to hurt you or what you got going on for.
Straight up.
So, you know, I looked at that market of how things was going up. Everything that had value. Anything that had value, I was looking at it. Not nothing that you buy and depreciate as soon as you buy it.
So crypto definitely has value, would you say?
I definitely would say it does. But you need to know which one you're looking at. You need to look at who they connected to, how long they've been out, what's the purpose. You could be buying crypto for technology. You could be buying crypto for cars or body parts. You could be buying crypto for anything. You could be buying chips for technology that they need for this stuff. It's just all about what you're gonna look at. But what I'm looking at is the money. So anything that got money, that's the one I would want to go after. The value of that.
So what ones you like that go after the money?
Well, I mean, the ones that's connected to all of the banks. That's the ones you would want to deal with because that's money will always be around the banks because they're the ones that hold the money.
Wow. So if you was talking to somebody in the street and they had an opportunity to take whatever money that they had that they was making in the street, is this what you telling them? That's where they need to think and look if they don't know nothing about crypto.
I told them when they had that little free money, they ain't know what to do. They had free pennies. Throw a penny or two somewhere that you know. Shit, they won't even pay to get their child support to get their license back, but they gonna fuck it up in the bar. So if you gonna go fuck it up like that, I'd rather put it somewhere it's still mine. If I put it in this here, even if that shit dropped from the value that I bought it at, it's still mine. Even if I take a loss, it's still mine. And I throw them pennies and dollars in the bar, that shit gone. So I'd rather have something to give it a chance. So even if it don't work for me, generational wealth, it might roll over later on. My kids might pick it up. They might see something that might spark their interest because they're the technology babies. So that's how it works, man. You know, but somebody got to have the initial step out there. Don't nobody take that leap. You just standing still, man. Ain't nothing gonna get done.
So
everybody else move.
I like the thought process. Follow the money. You know what I'm saying? Because we both know that that's basically how the world moves.
Because we ain't come from money.
Straight up. So it would be smart for a person to look at the cryptos that's involved with moving money. XRP.
That's one.
XLM.
That's another one.
XDC. Quant, HBAR, Algorand, IOTA, Cardano. All of those are ISO 20022 compliant tokens. That's going to be, or that are involved with moving the world's money on every level: enterprise, business, international, peer-to-peer, contractual, etc.
Right, you're right. But one thing that a person just got to think about, it's very simple, man. If you think about this, you think about everything that's important. If you need to go do something, and they need to make sure, regardless they got your identification card, they need a bill, a utility. Utility meaning you gonna have something that you need that's gonna be around. You need water, you need lights. So when they say, hey man, bring some form of ID and then they, some type of bill, they want a utility because they know they ain't going nowhere. It's gonna be around. So if you see that it's an important thing that you need just to purchase something, then hell, something that would be the same in crypto, or something that has a purpose to have a backing. Something that has a backing, something that like I said, you need to know what you buying, you need to know who's connected, the relationship, what's their purpose. You can put your money in a lot of stuff, but if you ain't investigating and studying and researching what you're putting your money in, that's just like a vehicle. You putting your money into it to keep it on the road. You need to find out what you're spending your money in, because you just could be getting got. You don't know what you're buying. You just know you're spending your money. But now if you got money just to waste like that, then each his own. But everybody don't have that situation. So I can't speak for them. But I just know what I done been through, so I know what I look at. That's all I can, suggest.
Straight up. So, you know what I mean? With that being said, the things that you know about the financial situations that's occurring here in America versus what you see throughout the entire world, and I would say, I don't know, a deterioration society, all of that in one pot. What you think is going to be the outcome for the people to be best suited to handle a crisis situation like that?
Save your money, man. You don't know what the next day is. There's always some shit that you just can't explain. In the last 3-4 years, man, everything has been historic. Ain't nothing that you done seen that's just been something that's common. So you gotta pay attention, man. I mean, if you don't, you'll see it later. So either way, you're gonna see it. It's just, if you're gonna look now, look later. It's just, I'd rather be ready than getting ready, because you don't know what you're getting ready for.
No doubt, no doubt. Shit. Well, that's what's up, dog. Well, shoot, man, I appreciate the info. It's just a different perspective from somebody else, you know what I mean, from the uncommon individual who you wouldn't expect to hear this information from. But this is what I try to tell people on the channel, is that you can learn from everybody. Everybody don't know everything, and you know what I mean, you take a little bit from everybody and try to, you know what I'm saying, make it work for yourself, you know what I mean. But shoot, man, I definitely appreciate the convo, man. And shoot, man, we'll talk about you getting you diversified there. You know what I'm saying? This brother here made some smart investments, man. So that's why I'm thinking the knowledge and the experience is coming from, because of those type of moves. But anyway, appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right, Keith. So tell me, man, how in the world you got into Bitcoin, man?
My kids and a little nigga named Banks.
Somebody named Banks.
Yeah.
Told you about Bitcoin. What he told you?
Nigga Ben told me then. Shit, he the one did it for me when I first started. He had a whole bunch of money. When I had a phone, he was like, man, I'm gonna just put 500 on your shit. And he like, don't touch it. It was way back in like 2016 when I first came home. And he just put 500 on my CashApp and put that shit in Bitcoin. He like, just don't fuck with it and shit. Like a couple months later, when I looked at that bitch, I had racks on that bitch. I was like, damn, just like that Bitcoin shit for real.
So you believe in Bitcoin?
Fucking right, I believe it. If I would've like know back then when I shit, cause that me back then, I had cases and shit. So bitch, once I seen all them racks, I cashed out on that shit. But now that I know now, shit, man, I just be dropping every chance I get. I might drop 50.
Where you be buying your Bitcoin at though?
Shit, off my CashApp.
On CashApp. So you don't venture out nothing. You just CashApp, and that's what it is.
Nah, I just started doing it like my little son, like, cause on the CashApp, like right now, you can buy stocks and shit. So what my son and them be doing, they be showing them niggas they just be bored as fuck. But that's how smart the kids are. They're just like, they be talking, they'll make a little joke about a little bet, and the nigga say, whoever lose, you gotta invest like $5 maybe Burger King stock or some shit like that. My son done pull up, I'll let you talk to the
Damn.
you know nigga sharp as fuck. Yeah.
Making bets on investing.
Yeah.
That's some new shit right there. I ain't never heard of that.
That's what they be doing, I swear.
So
my son done sharp as fuck. Them boys got paper. And they do their shit legit.
all right.
They ain't on that. They don't know no all that shit that me and Bruce went through, that trapping and shit. They don't know nothing about.
Well, let's me and you make a bet.
That's the bet.
I send you $25 Bitcoin on your Cash App if you apply and get your for your passport.
I was gonna do that anyway. Like I wanna go to Colombia, you crazy. I'm so tired of these niggas in Tampa, dog. You don't even understand, dog. I just want a peace of mind. Bruce, no. I be want a peace of mind, dog, cause I just need like a real vacation, dog. Vacation, then like you said, dog. All this shit is sharp I am. I got to start investing my money, dog. I'm the type of motherfucker. I'm really like in the trend that I blow money. Like I blow that shit and get that shit right back. I might go to the motherfucking casino one night with my partner and I might blow 2-3 grand like that shit ain't nothing. I give money away.
Now, if you gonna do that, if you gonna blow it, you might as well put it on these cryptos, dog. When you feeling like,
man,
hey, Los,
my god brother Ben told me that.
and man, now you got a confirmation.
That man that be talking, he be getting the same conversation we be having so long, and he be getting mad at me. He like, bro, what you be doing, man? He be sending me the links and shit. I'll look at that shit, but I don't never put no money on that shit. I swear to God, Lord, my witness. He send me all the links, but I be so busy in the street doing this, trying to do this, you know.
Just trying to switch that shit up though, bruh.
I gotta switch up, cause you know what just happened. I could just flip this shit. I can't do another thing.
All right, fam. So you see where I'm at, man. You see what it is. These partners I grew up with, man. You know, and stuff like that. You know, everybody had their own path in life where they go down. But see, for me, I'm not no dude. I keep it real, man. I don't forget where I come from, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's still places in Tampa I can go. You know, other people can't do that shit. It's just about being solid, telling the truth, dealing with people on their level. Don't be trying to. It's the same thing when you in Colombia. Carlos, how the hell you able to live in Colombia and don't nothing happen to you? Well, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm not out there trying to think I'm better than everybody, because I ain't. You know what I mean? Yeah, you might be a little bit more impoverished than me. You know what I mean? But I'm not better than you. You know what I mean? Because I could be in the same situation that you in right now, so I'm not better than you.
Like that shit Richard McCoy said, stand up on
your
feet like a man.
Straight up. So you know what I mean? And that's how I live, you know, and it's the same thing. But just for you even to know even more, you know what I mean? The rules don't change from being in the hood just cause you in another country. The rules don't change. It's the same. It remains the same, man. You know what I'm saying? So you know you move this in a similar direction or similar ways that you move when you around, you know, people you grew up with or people wherever, you know, whatever city you from or wherever you in, and shoot, man. And do what you do, you able to stay alive. But you know, I don't never go, like I told you, I don't go nowhere in the dark. In the dark, I'm working or I'm asleep. I don't do that unless I'm somewhere safe, you know. But anyway, you know, that's neither here nor there. But anyway, man, hopefully y'all appreciate the content, the different type of content, different perspectives, you know what I'm saying, from my homeboy Keys, from my homeboy Black, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, you know, we're gonna be doing this all day, every day while we in here, you know what I mean, in Tampa, you know what I mean? Shit, I'll be back in Colombia in a couple weeks. Oh, I can't wait. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'll check y'all on the next episode, and from wherever that is and whatever I'm doing, we'll see you there. Ciao.
Gonna learn today.